And welcome to Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. I'm Steve Swatt with the Sacramento Report. In the next few minutes, we're going to talk about allowing counties to recover the costs of search and rescues. My guest this segment is Don Wagner, a member of the State Assembly from Irvine. Thanks for being with us.
Glad to be here, Steve.
So counties can recover in some circumstances, correct?
Under current law, if a resident of one county gets lost in, say, the wilderness of another county and there's a search and rescue, the rescuing county can bill for the rescue, or at least can bill the county of the citizen's origin. But if you get lost in your own county, counties can't recover under current law.
And I know there was an incident in your county in 2013 that really brought this home.
Correct. We have some very rugged country in my district, and we had a couple of folks who had been abusing drugs, had gotten themselves messed up both in the head and messed up geographically. They were out, they were lost, and they admitted it. Right. There's simply no question about it. They were out there in a very expensive search and rescue effort, thankfully a successful one, but nevertheless a very expensive search and rescue effort was undertaken, and that brought home the problem that the county is on the hook for this.
And this was $160,000, wasn't it?
Indeed.
Right.
It was indeed. So we brought legislation last year to try to correct that and allow the counties to bill, and at least bill for part of the search and rescue. The governor vetoed the bill despite the fact that it got to him, I think, almost, if not completely, with no votes, completely unanimously. Governor had some issues with it. We're working with his staff and with his ledge people. We're going to try to fix those issues and come back again this year.
I was going to say, in the governor's veto, he says he agrees with the intent, and
Correct.
It makes a lot of sense, but he thinks there might be some potential abuse, and so he has invited you to reintroduce it and to work, I guess, with his office to clean it up to his satisfaction.
Exactly, and that's what's being done. We're working with his office, we're working with the proponents of the bill, we're working with some of the search and rescue folks themselves so that we know what they need, what their rescue efforts entail. And we're going to be back this year with a bill that I hope will satisfy the governor.
You're also coming back with another bill that didn't make it out of the Assembly that deals with tax refunds to those who were taxed illegally.
Correct.
That a court should adjudicate.
This was a bill that I thought would pass without too much trouble, and I ran into some trouble. I've been working with the Board of Equalization member, Senator George Runner, on this bill. And what it says is if the state of California has collected a tax from its citizens that is later declared unconstitutional or otherwise illegal, that the state should just refund the money rather than currently requiring citizens who pay these illegal fees or taxes to make a claim, jump through some procedural hoops. And there's also a statute of limitations, a very short one. So if we've been collecting this tax for a long time, the view of the state government right now is you, the citizen, are out of luck. And I don't think that's fair. If it's an illegal tax, we ought to refund it.
And there was some opposition, obviously. It didn't pass out of the Assembly. And the opponents say there already is a fair system, they call it a fair system in place, that already exists that allows the aggrieved taxpayer to get his or her money back.
That's what they say, but that system is very convoluted, number one. It involves you taking the expense of filing a claim, perhaps of hiring an attorney. But the other biggest, and to my mind, the biggest problem with it is that we don't provide any notice. You have to be watching the newspapers. You have to be a lawyer yourself to follow the advance sheets and see what the courts are doing. You, as the citizen who's been paying this tax, is now supposed to pay attention and find out that somebody has had it declared illegal. And that's a step too far in my mind. We should give it back.
All right. Well, two interesting pieces of legislation. We want to follow those closely in the months ahead. Don Wagner, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Steve.
And thanks to our viewers for watching Local Edition on Time Warner Cable. A reminder, you can see this and other interviews on YouTube, on My Government On Demand, also on the Cal channel. I'm Steve Swatt. Have a great day.